I'm going to start with my given. I don't want grams of this stuff, so I'm going to put it down here. Alright, I have 2 nitrogens, one here and one here. I have 4 hydrogens, and I have 3 oxygens. I go to my periodic table and I look up nitrogen, I look up hydrogen, and I look up oxygen. And I'm going to multiply across. I add down, that's my grams. From grams I can go to moles. And if I have NH4NO3 down there, I have to have it up there. And there's 1 mole in the fraction, so it's always 1 mole. So I'm in moles of this stuff, but I'm looking for N2, so I want to get out of that. So if I want to go from one chemical to another, I can do that. Moles of one thing to moles of another. 2 of those, I get that from there, for every 2 of those. Cross off my like units. Now I'm in moles about N2, but I want liters. So I got to keep going. Take my units there. And on top, I can always change from moles to liters. Okay, there's 1 mole in the fraction, so I put 1. 22.4 is a constant I need to memorize. Alright, and then I summarize. Multiply everything on the top. Divide by everything on the bottom. And that's my answer. And I got 4 grams of O2. I don't want 4 grams of O2. I don't want grams of O2, so I put it down there. The only thing I can change grams to is moles. And if I'm O2 on the bottom, I got to be O2 on the top. 1 mole in the fraction, so I put 1 mole. Grams, oxygen is 16, so 16 times 2 is 32. Cross off my like units. Alright, I'm not done though, because I'm in moles of O2. I don't want moles of O2. So I transfer my units down here. Now I want H2O. So I'm going to change from one chemical to another. And I do that with my mole to mole ratio. So 2 moles in my problem means 2 moles in my fraction means I go up here. Here's H2O, it has 4. And here's O2, it has 1. Cross off my like units. Now, I don't want moles of H2O. I do want grams of H2O. Alright, so H2O on the bottom, H2O on the top. My grams, I have 2 hydrogens. I have 1 oxygen. I go to my periodic table. Hydrogen is 1. Oxygen is 16. And I add them together. That goes there. 1 mole in my fraction means I put 1 mole. Okay, and then I just summarize everything on top, everything on bottom. I want to parenthesize that just so I don't make any mistakes. And that is done.